Have you ever thought to yourself, my gosh, what would it be like to be the world's greatest detective? Well, you're about to find out. Today, we're going to review the trailer for Sherlock Holmes: The Awakened.
So, Artogm, what are we watching today?
We are watching Sherlock Holmes: The Awakened. Now, there have been a slew of Sherlock Holmes stories, especially with the what's it called? The Netflix Alona Holmes, I believe
Yeah, the Enola Holmes.
Enola
Yeah,
Holmes.
yeah.
Yes.
It's
Um,
Millie B. Brown, Millie
yeah,
Bobby Brown. Yeah,
yeah, and then Henry Cavill, and
right.
and I'm excited about this because recently the entire Sherlock Holmes story was released into public domain. So it's
Correct.
given a lot of interpretations on the character and his adventures are now fair
Right.
game. So
It's
this-
that old? It's public
Yes.
domain now.
yeah,
Wow.
I think it's been I don't
Sir Arthur
it's like
Conan Doyle.
75 years. Is that 125 years?
Wow. Yeah.
70. I want to say the UK has their own thing, and ours
Right.
is a little different. So I can't remember what it exactly is, but yes, it
I
did
have
just
I bought the
recently
entire
happen.
story collection, all the stories
Mhm.
for Sherlock Holmes for like $1 on my Kindle.
Isn't that the best?
Yeah,
That's
I was
so
like,
great.
oh my gosh, this is so great.
And they're so good. And
Yes.
some of these Sherlock Holmes games have been like really great. Actually, I've enjoyed several of them.
Surprisingly, so this is going to be the 9th iteration, and apparently it's continued. I think it started in 2012. I want to say I can't remember, but this is the 9th Sherlock Holmes game.
Wow,
We've
cool.
only played. I know we've played Crimes and Punishment,
Crimes and Punishment,
and The Devil's Daughter.
Yeah.
Devil's Daughter.
I don't think we played the
There
third
was
one.
another recent one too, wasn't there?
Chapter 1, but I don't think we've played that one yet.
Yeah, Chapter 1 was the most recent one. Yeah.
Yep.
But this one, we've enjoyed the other ones, so
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what they got in this one.
All right, should we hop in?
Yeah,
let's do
see it.
Let's do it.
There's nothing in this world that cannot be explained with logic and reason. Nothing in this world.
There is evil afoot. Strangeness and savagery like I have never seen. Something otherworldly festering in the dark beyond our reach.
It's the BioShock lighthouse.
Every fiber of the earth, every molecule reverberates in anticipation of the awakening. The bile of madness rises in our throats just as our master rises below.
Maybe your god is unstoppable, but you are merely a man. And I know how to stop you.
The abyss calls for me, Mr. Holmes, as it does for you. The final problem approaches, and you too shall fall.
It's real. All of it, it's real.
Ooh.
Interesting.
I do have a little gripe. I feel like they can't get a good voice actor for Sherlock Holmes. He just is so unconvincing just listening to him in that trailer. I feel like the villain had more chops behind him, you know?
Sure. What's interesting about this trailer is some of the gameplay that they showed felt very old school, like very. I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't super impressed by this trailer.
Unfortunately,
I was excited about this. I'm getting a super culty like Cthulhu vibe, for sure. But I don't know. This didn't captivate me like the other game trailers did for the previous games.
Yeah, I definitely got a Cthulhu vibe on that as well. I mean, H.P. Lovecraft's everywhere, man.
Amazing writer.
Brilliant writer.
Yeah.
It does. I agree, though. It did feel a little like old school, though, gameplay wise. I was kind of hoping to see some more adaptation. I love being able to go to a crime scene and like pick it apart, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, sometimes with games like this, you kind of have to evolve them over time, make them more interesting, keep them fresh.
Yeah, and I agree with both of you on this one. It feels the trailer comes across as they took that line. When you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. So they seem to, so they're throwing all this crazy elements to it that's so out there, but there's a simple truth at the core of it, which is usually which is the feel I got. But the gameplay is dated, which I don't understand why it would be. When I first saw that they were making another one, my first thing went, you know, you could easily make a Sherlock Holmes games with the tools that were created in the Arkham series. Yeah. And that was just incredible. And there's a scene when you see him running and he has the gun in his back. You can easily, you know, you can mix Arkham and Uncharted into this with the Sherlock Holmes story, and you'd have a more modern take on it. Yeah. There's a lot of good elements, but it's not pushed further enough. And there's too much focus on, look how messed up this scene is. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
So is this like a bargain bin kind of, you know, okay, this game's on sale for $10 now. I'll check it out.
$10?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It's a $5, man.
$5.
Man. Wow. Okay.
He gives it $5. I was gonna say, yeah, I'd pick it if only not based on the trailer.
Right.
But if only based on my previous experience with the franchise games.
Same, because I have enjoyed them, even though those ones felt dated as well, but they were still fun. I thought the stories were intriguing as well.
Yeah.
Is it just the darkness angle that they're pushing that's just not? It just doesn't make it as interesting.
It just has a different vibe. Yeah, it really does.
Doesn't feel like a mystery. It feels more like I don't feel a mystery. I feel as though just, you know.
Well, and knowing how they're going to do it, you're going to start solving crimes that are all kind of that wind up being related in some way because there's someone behind the scenes doing this or that all ties together later in the game for us for some big surprise reveal that it was, you know, the maid at the second murder or something. I mean, you know,
it's this. I don't know, guys. This trailer was not great for me.
Yeah,
I didn't think it was great.
I'm a big Sherlock Holmes fan, and I'm just, oh man, I'm underwhelmed here.
Yeah, me too.
This looks like it's going to be a game that makes you want to go read the stories for yourself. Which, if you're lucky like me, you can get them for $1 on your Kindle.
Totally.
So
yeah, and they're totally worth it. If you love to read like us, it's awesome.
Yeah.
But I think, you know what? If you guys thought this was better than we thought it was, let us know in the comments.
Correct us.
Yeah, correct us or tell us why you think it looked so much better than we thought it did. So, and if not, that's fine. Also, tell us you agree.
Yeah, that too.
And I guess we'll just catch you guys on the next one. Hopefully, the next one's better.
Yeah.
See ya.
Hopefully.
See you guys.
Peace.